Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of Chasing Optimum. I've got the King of Nutrition here again. Hi, Tommy.
Good morning. Happy New
So
Year.
before we start, happy birthday for 60.
Thank you, sir.
You look amazing. Phenomenal. It's unbelievable. So thank you for coming and happy birthday, not
Thank you,
today,
sir.
for the other day.
Yeah.
You'd have to be the healthiest looking 60-year-old on the planet,
They're
wouldn't you?
not out there. They're not out there.
I don't know,
There's
mate.
plenty.
I don't know.
They're out there.
Yeah, well, good on you.
Thank you.
Could we please talk about weight loss today?
Easy.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's a good topic.
Yeah.
And I think there's a lot of, I don't know, you live what you are.
Yes.
So I like hearing from people
Yeah.
who actually have mastered the art of what they do in life. So weight loss it's a gradual thing. I think dieting's, from what I can see,
Yes.
it's a dangerous thing because it sort of doesn't really, I was talking to someone yesterday. This is what prompted me to do it.
Yeah.
So let's frame it a little bit here. I was talking to somebody about dieting with real estate, and she was having a bit of a difficult time. And I said, yeah, but you've got to see real estate as a long-term view and I said, have you done this today? Have you done that today? And she'd done none of them. I said, well, how do you expect to be a fierce competitor in your marketplace when you don't have the right system that you're using? You don't even know a system. You're just putting things in a letterbox is not going to make you successful. And then there's a system you got to work with.
Yes.
And, I have a system. I'm sure there's others out there, but the Matt Steinway system, for instance, if they just follow that, they will increase their business without doubt.
Yeah.
And gain market share. And I said to the lady, it's like dieting. Everyone wants to look a certain way, and then they go on these 8-week diets or whatever it may be, 8 weeks. I said, what happens on the 9th week?
Yeah.
I said, it's got nothing to do with this. Do this in this amount of time because I see it as a lifestyle. Whether it's health, work results, it's all the same thing. It's knowing what to do every day and doing it well, but having a longer term view. Because I think to myself, how do I want to look when I'm 55? How do I want to look when I'm 60?
Correct.
How do I want to look at 60? Like that's how I think now. And it's not about anything that goes real quick. It goes down quick. It's like you don't sustain it because you're not changing your inner self. And I think that's where the secret is. And why I want to talk to you about this is, let's say somebody is, well, where do you start to lose weight first? Let's start there.
Yeah.
Where weight loss, what's your view on it? And where does someone start first? Because I think it's just as much mental as it is physical, as it is physical,
I think the weight loss has gone to the wrong direction for many, many years, maybe 50, 60 years. And it's become more of I got 5 kgs to lose, 10 kgs to lose. Could be 1 kg of muscle, and that pad note is 1 kg of fat. So people want to lose weight, but they have to lose fat. Weight could be anything. I'll give you diuretic. Boom, you're 5 kg lighter tomorrow morning. You're not lost weight.
Because it's water?
It's water. You could not eat for 24 days, 21-day fasting, you lose a lot of weight. Yes, water, muscle, and some fat. So the goal is to look at inches versus numbers. Oh, I can't believe I gained 2 kgs overnight. Yes, because you're in a Chinese restaurant, you have gluten, wheat, soy, salt, this, that, the other thing, the bread, the butter. The body retains all that water. Oh, I lost a kg just out of nowhere. No, because you didn't eat the salt, you didn't eat the junk food. So when people focus on the scale becomes extremely for girls, your biggest enemy because it plays with their head. Oh my God, I'm 2 kgs lighter, I'm 2 kgs heavier. It really destroys your life emotionally and physically. That's why the yo-yo dieting comes in, gain, lose, gain, lose. So we know globally kind of way, weight loss is number 1 before health on New Year's resolutions, people's agenda. Number
The New
1
Year's
wish
resolutions?
number 1 wish, not healthy, not money, not spend time with my family and kids and grandchildren. I want to lose weight. Then the health come after that. And last only till February. Just like I said, it's not a sprint, it's a lifestyle. Yes, you're gonna lose 5 kgs. Can you keep it off? I don't give a I'm gonna lose 30 kgs. I got 50 kgs. I got people that are morbidly obese. They got those 120, 130 kilos. I see them. Doesn't mean nothing to me because that's just a kilo. Can they maintain it? Yes, you go from 180 to 120 to 90. Look amazing on a stage, beautiful. Can you keep that up? No, because you didn't change your lifestyle. You keep pushing and pushing to lose the number and lose the fat. But can you maintain it? You can't. So the best way to do is find a way to do it that you don't feel you're sacrificing. You don't feel, oh my God, I can't eat this. I can't go here. I can't do any of this thing here because I'm on a diet. But you could do it for the rest of your life. And that's the easiest thing. And that's what
So what would that be? So, like, how does that look in Tommy's world?
So right before I go there, it's also always tell people as well, when you go, if you want to go for dinner with a few other friends and you have salmon and veggies, Matt, are you on diet, Matt? Why? Because I'm eating salmon and veggies. Like if I eat something super healthy, like which I do all the time anyway, you on a diet again? That's what I eat. Like if you eat healthy, it's no longer norm. It's like, oh, he's on a diet because he's eating salads and tofu. He's eating salad and this. I'm like, that's not diet. That's my lifestyle. So where everything starts in my life, in my world, as I want to call it, for weight loss or fat loss is better. Have a lifestyle that you can maintain for the rest of your life. And don't make it crushing because you get somewhere quickly, you won't appreciate it. You didn't struggle for it, didn't learn nothing from it. You crash dieters, all the water drinking and extra fibers is crash coursing. Great. You have no appreciation of what you achieve. You didn't learn anything. You had no discipline. You just didn't eat. That's not discipline. And then, okay, time is up, 12 weeks, 8 weeks, challenge is over. You done it, great. In 3 months later, you'll be exactly where you should be, even heavier. But also mentally, don't forget, you feel abandoned yourself or you feel actually failed yourself. I did it. Oh, again. And that's the brain remembers that. Not a strong person. You gotta have discipline. So find a meal plan, a diet, I call it, or lifestyle that you can maintain. And it has to be super simple. Eggs, chicken, fish, tofu, beans, that's it. If I want to eat something bad, why? Ask yourself, is it worth it? Does it go with my day? Does it affect my day? Yes. Don't do it. But if you have to do it, make your own protein balls, make your own cake. Try to be more responsible. And learn, I think it's always about discipline. Like you learn bodybuildings, you guys go crazy. 10 meals a day, chicken and rice, and water, nothing else for so long. Then cut down, steam brooms and cardios and bare bags to sweat. And you go amazing on the stage. And look at that night, people go out there, they eat like they're gonna go to electric chair. They eat so much bad food. And then not disrespecting people, within the 4 weeks, same professional bodybuilders, they look so bad, just bloated, tired, aged, constipated. An average bodybuilder puts on 2 to 8 kgs within a week of comp. 8 kg, man, that's a lot of weight to put on. It's not fat, you know that, but what do you learn? That's not discipline. Eat, I don't eat. Well, how's the discipline then?
So is the first thing with weight loss understanding the food that you're eating?
Correct.
And understanding what a proper meal and a proper meal plan looks like.
Yes.
So is this, and it sounds like, well, I know the answer to this, but dieting shouldn't even be a thing.
No. Dieting means
if you want to be at optimum.
Yes.
Optimum
because when
weight.
you diet, that means you can't do this for the rest of your life. You can't just not eat, I'm going to skip this. It's not maintainable. You cannot maintain that kind of lifestyle. That becomes burden, stress, and anxiety around food. And all of a sudden, food tells you, I'm happy, I'm angry, I don't want to eat, I want to eat. Your whole life goes, you're driving, but I'm waiting for lunch. And when you're used to bodybuilding, all you think, when is my next meal is going to come? What do I have to eat it? So that's not life.
Before I used to think of calories.
Yes.
I didn't count them, but just the amount of food rather than the quality of food.
Correct.
And it came at a cost because I had to get part of my bowel removed, and it really woke me up. And I think when people look at, so what I'm hearing from you is think quality of food.
Always.
Yeah. And then learn how to eat it. And then you don't need a diet ever again.
No, ever.
And the other thing with weight is, Tommy, even with myself, I'm actually happier a little bit, not fatter, but like I carry more fat than I used to when I was like sort of bodybuilding type thing.
Yes.
But I feel better. I feel way better. And I understand now a healthy weight to be in. So if I put on a couple of kilos,
It comes off easy.
it comes off easy because it's just a little tweak in the food because I'm already eating the food. I might have just been eating just a touch more than I usually do or something like that. So there's this almost like a range that you feel great in and you don't get hard on yourself like because you don't get to the 10 kilos over.
Exactly.
Or I might get a little bit thin, which I talked to you about. You say, just pop another piece of spelt sourdough in your diet this week or for the next couple of weeks or ongoing, and then it just comes back again.
It's easy.
Yeah, and it's like this. It's really this ideal range that I've learned to operate in, and you know that if you step out of it, your body's got to process it, and there's a cost to pay. So I don't need any rubbish. I don't need anything that's rubbish, and I don't want to. I look at it and go, no, my body's not going to feel good after that. So you just don't do it. Yeah, so I'm hearing from you the quality of the food.
Quality, the timing, and an amount
Talk
of
about
food.
timing.
So depending on your day, where your day starts, what time starts, what time finishes, the body needs fuel to get you really pumped, keep you going, and then gently bring you down. If you had the wrong food at the wrong time, it won't do that. You get up in the morning, you're crashing, come lunchtime, I feel better, then crash, and then dinner, I'm pumped till midnight. That's the wrong timing.
Because they eat a big meal.
Big meals are wrong
and the
time.
wrong food.
Wrong food and the wrong time. It takes long to digest it. And by the time the body has the fuel from the food, you pumped. You don't want to pump 9:30 at night. You just want to be in bed by that time. So amount of the food they eat, the type of food they eat, the quality is all important. And as I say, if it's lifestyle, that's Matt's. 11 o'clock. I know it doesn't matter what I do. If I call Matt at FaceTime, he's drinking a shake. That's it. It's not that difficult. You just make a habit. You need discipline to a certain point. Motivation, I don't care because that lasts 20 days, like 2 days and you finish. Discipline lasts a bit longer, but discipline creates habits. And once you have the habit, then that's it. You're good for life. You have a habit of getting eat something bad in the morning. You can make it easily. Good habits. Something healthy for breakfast. So when people say, I want to lose weight, yes, you're going to get married, you got some photo shoot coming up, got to be super shredded, it's different. You do extra photos, extra cardio, extra hydration, that's different. But I said, man, I want to be healthier by next year. How's it look for you? Oh, I want to look like that guy. Mate, that guy's 19, you're 40. Like there's no way you can, of course. I could make it look like that guy in no time. But can you maintain it?
Can't sustain it.
Can sustain it.
Yeah.
Can just go cardio an hour every night, not see your family, don't eat this, don't ever go out, don't touch the food. You can't do that. So the price that you pay, it could be very steep for the way you look.
So, yeah, I think that's a good point. There is an expectation when people see someone, and they might, even with a girl with abs, like I don't think it's healthy for them from what I see to have these chiseled abs. I mean, some are genetically like that. I understand. Like there's different bodies, different types, but you know, you got to operate at a certain level to get that.
Yes.
And it's not practical for everybody. You know, it's just not. Like somebody, you know, might live it. Like they might. You don't know how they live.
You don't.
You don't know. Like I used to look at bodybuilders and go, oh, I really want that body with veins everywhere and this and that. Now I look at it and go, that's not healthy at all.
Once it's done, you could tell.
Yeah.
I see people like I see them a little bit more than you. I see them more deep in their life. I look at the questions and answers. I'm like, oh man, this girl looks absolutely stunning. Chiseled, cut, dripped, amazing. No period for 2 years. Okay. Depression. All right. Constipated. All right. Can't go to the toilet 3-4 days at a time. I know that. I would never share it to anybody. I would take the grave with me. But how does that fare to her? But because of what she does for a living and all the followers, nobody asks question. Hey, are you all right? Do you sleep properly? Do you get the shakes at night time? Do you sweat at night time? When you go to last week, have number 2. I don't know. If I don't take this, I can't go there. Well, yes, they look amazing, but that's not natural for that body. If you're naturally shredded, great. But if you're not naturally shredded, make the body that way. Yes, you could make it look like that, amazing. But by maintaining it, it comes at a lot of cost. A lot of my girls that I deal with, no period for a long time, really bad skin, super thin hair, without makeup, unrecognizable, like no color, because they can't be in the sun, constipated. And they eat really like few things on Instagram to just eating. They can't eat because nothing goes out. And then and the bottom apps, it's just like all lodged up because it's just bad stuff in it. So we respect them for what they do. It's amazing. Not easy, but find what works for you. What's better for you, not the neighbors and this person, that person, my husband, my wife. Having you have a little bit of not having 8 packs or 10 packs, you feel better. More energy, your skin looks amazing, color's good, vein is perfect, you're not in pain, you're not sitting in toilet for half an hour, you're not bleeding. Oh, is it worth it? Oh yeah, freaking hell, it's worth it. Or I could make you go freaking like a monster looking, like ripped everywhere. Bleeding, constipating, can't sleep, a lot of joint pain, brain fog. So in my field, I know what your goals are, but ethically, I have to have also goals for you. So I look at your blood test, I look at your things, I don't like this, I want to change that. But if I can't get my own goal, then I can't help you either. I have to have my pleasure. And that's getting this person healthy. And if you're healthy, you'll be fit. But if you're fit, doesn't mean you're healthy.
Yeah, that's true. And it is, you know, one of the things that I was going to ask you about, I've got a couple of things I want to talk about, Ozempic and all sorts of things, but is digestion.
Yes.
It's a good indicator.
Always.
So you're like doing number 2s.
Yes.
And since I've been following your meal plan and living your way, and also Mick, the pod man,
yes.
like you guys go hand in hand for me. But I didn't know that you should really go to the number 2.
Yeah.
Pretty much after every meal is, so they say,
yes.
if your body's working
yes.
quite well.
Yeah.
Like if you're just going once a day, it's all in there.
Yeah, it stays the next
You're still
day.
eating it.
Yeah.
And then sometimes people don't go at all and things like this. And now it's almost like clockwork for me. Like, so your body's just a machine, isn't it? And 100%. How you program it and feed it is how it's going to be.
Yes.
And it's an interesting thing. So like digestion, when you talk about timing,
yes.
if you're eating the right foods and you're eating them at the right times, yes, you feel better. Yes, you got more energy, but also it seems to work like a machine, like processing it well.
So good, 100%.
That's why I stopped eating meat.
Yes.
Lots of people ask me, like, I can't believe you don't eat meat. But I look at meat now and I think, I don't want to stop the digestive process. That's how I see it.
Yeah.
It's not that I don't like meat or anything like that, or I'm saving the animals, nothing like that.
Yeah.
It's I don't want to clog up the digestive system.
Yeah, it's working. Why plug it up?
Because it takes how long?
It takes 86 hours to get digested.
So one bit of meat takes 86 hours to digest.
Fully go through a GI tract,
Yeah, and then it sticks to your colon wall.
Right, because you lose a lot of blood for digestion, and it sits there for that many hours. The colon itself is gonna hold on to the walls. You get bloated, you get bad breath, you get bad skin. There's a lot of studies out there that beef is great for you. 100% has a lot of good benefits. But you can't just not have meat every single day and nothing else with it. You gotta have your veggies, you're gonna have your berries, you're gonna have your oils, you're gonna have your fats.
Yeah, you're not against meat.
I know.
Yeah, you didn't tell me to stop eating
Never.
it, but I look at it now.
Yeah.
And when you get down this path and you your body's feeling a certain way and you've gone from this to this and your skin starts changing and all these things start happening, you start to go, okay, I want my machine to keep working and your sleep, like you can literally feel it affect your sleep.
Big time.
Yeah, so even like now, like you can almost, like last night I ate at 7:05, which is an hour and 5 minutes later than my ideal cutoff.
Yeah.
I like to eat before 6.
Yeah.
And I felt different.
You just know.
You know, I didn't realize the time, but I was doing things. And then I had my sauna. I struggled in the sauna. Like you get so sensitive. Yeah. So with weight loss, do you think weight loss is a response for how you're feeling about yourself as well? And that's I know that's a
no, you're 100% right.
I mean an energetic thing.
It is because like when you really, really look good, you cannot deny this. When you look really amazing, you gotta feel. You walk into a room, Matt walks in, freaking chest cut up here, big arm there. You feel amazing. Everything works better around you. Your confidence, your mood. Or you walk in a room, you got, I'm tired. My boobs are hanging. I got saggy arms. Stomach in the front. Doesn't matter how amazing you are. You cannot walk in a room and bring the energy in. Be like you. Be like Tony Robbins. All the top athletes. when they're walking somewhere, they don't have to say a freaking word because the energy that they have is the body. Bodybuilders, they go on that stage, all that work they have to do. You bring that amazing vibration. You can't deny that. So, but the system somehow has changed that we judge you for who you are. And in a way, if you're not super fit, then you have no discipline. You're eating junk. You don't care about yourself. You have no discipline. You have no self-love. It does affect you. You can't just say, even in the office, somebody who's a little bit out of shape, really out of shape, because look at the numbers. They can't pull numbers up. There's no way they could go on appointment on time. They could be at work on time. They leave on time. Nothing runs properly. So weight loss, the way you look, it dictates how you're going to walk in somewhere. But if you feel amazing internally, you put them together, man, a magic number. So
yeah, for sure. Even with, I'm just thinking about myself. Like if you know, if I haven't been disciplined, it just affects everything.
Yeah.
Like you're not as, it's almost like you got to work your way back to it. And when you start living, even if nothing changes, but when you start living, you know, I'm going to do this, and you get focused on it, it's like your body starts to respond so quickly.
But also, remember, the brain never forgets anything. So all these traumas, right? So, but the thing is, when you fail yourself, I'm going to do this, I'm going to be Matt Steinway for next month, and then you cheat. Brain remembers.
Yeah.
And then it's easier to cheat next time. Oh, next start Monday. I start on Monday. I start Monday. Next, you know, it's New Year. I start New Year. Oh, shit, February. I start next year. Because as you break your own promise to yourself, your body says, I can't count on this guy. All of a sudden, you can't count on yourself.
100%. And that's what I was going to say when I was just talking before. I was late going somewhere with it. I can tell that I've chased comfort.
Yes.
I've chased comfort, and the results are always nowhere near as good, whether it's your body or at work or whatever it's going to be. And it's almost like now I've programmed my mind to chase like discipline.
And you feel better. You get better.
You feel better. And life starts moving real fast for you. And it doesn't mean you change instantly, but everything sort of, it's like your frequency shifts. And so let's say someone's on a weight loss journey. They're listening to this going, look, I'm 20 kilos overweight. I've had enough. Let's go. Easy. I want to be a Tommy. Yeah. Boom. Let's do it. Yeah. So they start on, they got to know what to eat. Yes. But it's really just the quality of the food first.
Honestly, if you only eat protein and fats and veggies, and I don't want to go detail, make it difficult for people, have good quality protein, which is chicken, fish, and meat or tofu or beans. Have veggies. The more diverse, the better. 3 times a day. It's all you have to do. Forget the snacks for now. Don't do snacking because that's
don't snack.
Because sometimes snacking, like
snacking's a killer.
Yeah, you can. You know, it's like
no, it's a killer. It is
unnecessary. What do you have to eat?
Yeah, I hold weight around my love handles if I put on extra weight. Yeah. And instantly, if I snack a bit, and not one snack, but like because you get in a habit of it. Like, I wouldn't mind one of Tommy's cookies, you know, even though yours are like great, but
still,
anything. You get used to like, just because you're not actually hungry. You're just looking for that little bit of thing.
You're just bored.
It goes straight to my love handles.
Yeah, you're just bored.
You can see it. Yeah. If I've been a bit naughty, you can see it.
Just know
so I can't hide it.
No.
Yeah.
So the thing is, so you have breakfast, your lunch, your dinner. That's all you have to do. And then hopefully start on one thing, which you always do. Get up, water, and get out of the house. Go for a walk. Anything. 5 minutes, 10 minutes, anything you could do. Jump ropes, up and down staircase, breakfast, your lunch, your dinner, and walk again. It's not that nothing else should be difficult.
So walk at the start of the day, walk at the end of even if you don't know what to do, just walk at the start of the day, walk at the end of the day.
No sprinting, just go for a walk.
Walking after dinner, I do it every day. I did it for 40 minutes last night on the driveway. Like there's no excuse. I can just walk around my driveway right here. It's like it's, I've got things to do as well. And even though I've weight trained and done Stairmaster in the morning, it's not so much to lose weight, it's to get the digestive. Like you literally got to go to the toilet after it and get it out.
That's it.
It just makes it all come out. All the calories
sit there all night, affects all your organs. Yeah. No, it's not there. Great. Body starts with clean track. So the thing is, when you do walk after dinner, improves the sleep, reduce stress, reduce anxiety, digest the food, anti-inflammatory. Because we know it does a lot more than anything I've ever seen. Just walking after dinner, 10, 15 minutes, half an hour, whatever time you put in there, saves your life. Very easy. You have to go be a mathematician and learn stuff there. Walk before breakfast, walk after dinner, eat 3 meals. That's it. And push things away. No, I have my dinner by 6. I'm not hungry. I'm just bored.
Don't eat after 6.
Brush your teeth and off you go.
now I do this.
Yeah.
I think to myself now, gee, I used to go to bed with a full stomach.
I remember that.
Full stomach.
Yeah.
No wonder sleep was everywhere. I used to wake up 1 in the mornings. And I used to get up in the middle of the night and eat more.
I'm going to call. I'm like, what are you doing? Like,
Yeah.
8:30.
Yeah.
Man, I could hear your voice. Oh, just a bit hungry. Like,
Yeah, it's so amazing.
Habits.
So like something very simple to people to start on. If they just didn't eat before 8 in the morning and finished eating at 6 at night,
That'd be great.
Just do that. 3 good clean meals a day. No
Simple
snacking.
meal.
One of your shakes along the way if
That'd
they
be
need
great
to.
if you- yeah.
There's a green shake
Yeah.
that's amazing.
Yeah.
All of yours are amazing, but the green one's good to have late morning.
Yeah.
That's a little bit of a snack.
It's just
satisfying.
protein. It's just protein and
Yeah.
grains. You need protein and
Really,
grains.
really good.
Yeah.
A bit of a plug. Just buy Tommy's protein shakes.
Yeah.
So cardio versus weights
Yes.
with weight loss. Cardio versus weights. Like, what's the go? Because I see girls that do it
Yeah.
and then they go, oh, I want to get a better bum, but you can't really do that through cardio.
No. So, generally speaking, when you do, if you're not go to gym, you do an hour kill lift stairmasters, an hour lifting, not as intense as yours, but still intense. I will lose 900 calories. You might lose 400 calories. When we both stops, when the body temperature goes back to normal, I'll lose extra 9 hours of calories going forward. Energy is up there. So when you do cardio, you lose an hour. When your body stops and cools off, you burn fat extra hour after that, and then it goes back to normal. Cardio is great for many things, but lifting is the best way to lose fat quickly, but also have a time for skin to stretch back. So you lose weight, get fat skin hanging and skin everywhere because you've been cardio. There's no muscle to hold on to skin. So lifting weights, I don't want to get big. There's no way you can get big. You know that. You got to work so hard and eat so well, and it takes forever to get size, especially for girls. So I would say cardio has a lot of good benefits, 5-10 minutes on each end. But then if you lift weight, squatting, deadlifting, push-ups and chin-ups and bench presses, you look a lot fitter, a lot quicker, a lot stronger, better posture. You look at the runners, top-notch, which I did with them all the time, top-notch runners. They look a lot older, really bad skin, and posture is like this.
Yeah.
And the girls, they hit the 37, 38, 40-year-old mark. They look old lady. Joints are gone, knees are damaged, hips are destroyed, skin's all hanging, no power, no strength. You're gonna lift weight. And not just like 50,000 kilos, just do 2 kgs.
And it doesn't have to be long,
No.
does it, T-Man? It just like literally 30
minutes plenty.
30 minutes in and out. Sometimes you can do 20. If you don't leave a lot of breaks between
Yeah.
your sets, you can do 20, you can do 40.
And
but that's it,
yeah,
in and out.
And get a personal
in and
trainer.
out.
Get a good personal
my
trainer.
room?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah. Put her in my room. Sorry, she's barking.
I know. Get a personal trainer.
Yeah, exactly
best
right. Just
investment.
learn what to do.
You know how to do it.
In life,
Yeah.
there's this golden rule.
Yes.
Talk to someone who has done it before.
Exactly.
Who's living it. Like, I will not talk to anybody. I don't mean there's no good people
No.
out there, but I've met a lot of people in
Yes.
time. Talk about food,
Yeah.
talk about to you. Talk about pods, talk to
Matt.
me.
Yeah.
You know, it's talk about real estate, I'll go John McGrath.
There you
Like you just go to
Listen,
someone
yeah.
who knows it,
Yeah.
who looks like it,
Yeah.
you know, and goes, yeah, I want it. They know what they're doing because
Yeah.
they're living it. And then get a simple instruction
And just follow it.
and follow it.
And personal trainers, they're amazing. You go in there, they give you an hour time. They kick your bum for an hour. You learn the things, you write things down, take a picture these days. They follow through. That's the best investment.
It's that accountability, isn't it?
But it is because you're going to turn up there.
Yeah, you do. And I was going to say, you let yourself off. People let themselves off all
So
the time.
easy.
You know, today I don't really want to, I won't go to the gym, I'm busy. You're not busy. You can move things around. You really want to
If you
do
want
it, you'll do it.
I use that yours all the time.
Yeah, you
Matt
want it.
says you want it, you do it.
Yeah.
And like with gyms, some people, they're not gym people. Like Anna, my wife, is not a gym person.
Yeah, that's right.
So I took her to my gym, was gym in Bathurst. She said, oh my God, can I join this gym? She's never except a gym, never. The only gym has ever joined is this gym. Music is pumping, high ceiling, machines everywhere. Don't say gym is not gym. You're gonna find where you enjoy.
Yeah, you do. That's
I'm
so
gonna
important.
walk in, I freaking love this gym. I'm already like, I can't wait to get there. I got trained twice because she wants to go with me. Oh shit. Now I gotta train myself first, then train her on top of that. But She loves it there. Like when we don't go, can we go to the gym? Like, honey, it's like 7 o'clock. It's lunchtime for me. 7 a.m. I'm like, it's too late. Oh, can we go? I'm like, all right. It's like she loves the gym. Find the gym that you love. It's convenient. And it's like, it's commitment.
Or on that note, find something you love.
Anything.
Anything. Swimming, running, this, that. I know he's talking about weights, but just get started doing something.
And you didn't live in Australia.
Yeah.
The country is designed for you to be active.
It is.
Unlike New York. Like in New York comes, let's say, September, October, we rug up, seal the windows. You don't see nobody till comes January 1st. And, I'm going to start now. I got 6 months of summertime. Great. Then March become out of woodwork because it's so freaking cold. Here, you get no excuse. Oh, yeah, right. Just go for a walk, man.
Now, I know I've asked you before, but I just want to do it on this one. Ozempic.
Oh, yeah.
So Ozempic, I look at it and I understand people can take it and they're going to get some sort of results because they're not eating and all this sort of stuff. Yeah. But, tell us about it and tell us what people should be thinking about when they take it, if they don't, what should they do?
So going from the health, answer from health part of it is like, when you do things to switch off your appetite, especially when it's not natural, don't forget, whatever goes into your mouth, I don't care if it's good or bad, it's going to affect your microbiome. We know for a fact that I've seen over the years on Ozempic, they are extremely depressed, a lot of anxiety, a lot of mood up and down, because the side effects of this medication is affects your gut microbiome. The part that makes you all happy and excited, that part gets killed. So you tell the brain, I'm not hungry. But brain says, you're supposed to be eating now. Why are you not eating? So you're actually switching off the message between brain and the gut. There's no communication happening. Great, I'm losing weight. No, but it says, I don't care about fat. There's no value in fat. I want the freaking food. The food gets stored in muscle. There's all the muscle. It's very hard to gain. Massive depression, a lot of anxiety. They look amazing, but crashes all day long. No energy because there's no fuel. Where's the energy going to come from? Coffee drinks, V drinks, energy drinks, sweets, because they know they could lose weight, right? And you lose a lot of weight. You come out with a list of side effects that some is very hard to fix, especially the emotional part. You have no discipline, and you look amazingly dressed, but take your clothing off, you look like, what the hell is this? If it's hanging, there's no shredding, there's no cutting, there's nothing there. And sadly, the industry uses that. It's not the first time. We had pandemia, we have been things since the 60s, I remember. Weight loss. Mm. You didn't gain, if you go do blood tests, they'll say, oh yeah, you're deficient in Ozempic. No, just say you're just overweight. Eat freaking clean. If you ate clean, you do the same exact result, but then you're disciplined, you learn about yourself, you learn about how weak or how strong you are in certain areas, you improve those things, you learn a technique, you bought Matt Steinway's system, you successful life. You do pills, doesn't do anything. I see a lot of side effects, especially on the girls. Hair loss, very bad skin, depression, sex drive is forget that, gone. It's not natural. Look at the side effects. It's in the company's list. Look at their website and look at the side effects. It's like 2 pages. And you're going to get all of them. It's like, I'm going to get 1 or 2. You get, is it worth it? No. I mean, you go off it. What happened? You go off it. You haven't learned anything. You put it back on and a lot more because body forgot now how to burn fat. Your body, you eat anything, it just freaking burn it up. If you don't do nothing for 6 months, you just pop pills, the body forgets.
Yes.
You eat anything. Oh, I don't know what to do with this. Just sits there. All of a sudden, go again. How long are you going to do this? Back and forth, back and forth. Skin disorders, joint disorders, mood disorders. And it's hard to fix them. I got people in the 60s, mid-60s. They're on pills for like 40 years, weight loss pills. The industry, the models, the agents, and they had to be super fit. And those days was normal. Drink coffee all day and take the pills. They all did. Very common back in the 60s. And all of a sudden, in the 70s, they can't go to the toilet. Hair's coming like nothing. They can't eat anything. Bloated constantly. And they got under 20 years to live. Is that how you're going to live now? And they can't fix that. It's too late. Damn it. Yeah, it's so much damage that has done. Fasting, juicing. Yeah, we could prepare, do some stuff, but you're never going to be the same. Is it really worth it? And you can't go back and fix it. It's like, I gain all this. Is it worth it? I had all this house and fame and my health is here now. You can't do it.
I do think about it every day. I think, every choice I make, I'm building my future self.
Yes.
So whatever that is, I'm building my future self. So to end on the weight loss thing, well, alcohol?
Definitely no.
Definitely no.
Yeah.
If someone wants
Alcohol
to lose,
is no anyway. Doesn't matter what you're doing.
Well, you and I think the same. But if if you're trying to lose, if you want to go on a weight loss journey, just don't drink.
But A is going to dehydrate you, affects your estrogen, affects your hormones, affects your gut microbiome, as it kills it. A lot of calories, not good for the liver. There's no
benefit.
Nothing.
So Tommy's number one weight loss tip, who anyone wants to start the journey today and think, yep, enough's enough. I'm going to get as healthy as I physically can.
So easy.
Number one tip.
Number one tip, get up, have your water, go for a walk. You got home, eat, wash dishes, take your water, go for a walk. It's as simple as that. Honestly, I used to be flexible. As you know, I'm no longer all I hear is blah, 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 blah. That's all I hear. I got no time. Yes, you had time. Look at your phone. How much time you spend on the phone? 3 hours on the phone.
Yeah.
Are you an Instagram person? No. Why do you spend 3 hours on Instagram? You're a real estate person. Have you sold anything? Have you picked anything? Have you have a new listing? No. Then you haven't done anything. It's just the excuse. I was so busy doing what? If Matt says, if you want it, you do it. That's only, I don't accept anything else. I was sick. Anna was sick, right? Then I went fasting because I didn't want to get sick. So I did 7-day water fasting. It wasn't my plan, but I knew if I don't fast, I'm going to get sick. So I was fast water day. Could I go to the gym? Yes, of course I could. Did I? Yes, of course I did. Did it train as hard? No, but I went. Didn't change my routine. Lived with lighter. Went for my walks, my hydrate. And I kept it because no, because I'm going to be in a week. I'm going, oh man, I lost. Can't do it. Excuse me. Gonna have a routine, and the outcome is if you let yourself off. I get it. Come home, you're gonna throw a pity party for yourself. Great, have sweets and have beer.
You start again then.
Yeah, but you gotta start again.
If you let yourself off, you go backwards.
Exactly. You can't. Yeah. Yes, you get to here, great, and you have a tough day. Stop right there. I got a worse day today. Okay, I'm stopping here. Don't go backward. Stop there. Rest there, whatever time it takes to heal, recover, and push forward. Going backward is what are you doing? You work. Someone called me the other day, was so angry. Said, oh man, I'm craving this, that. I said, mate, you're morbidly obese. You lost 140 some kgs in a couple of years, right? You feel amazing. Why do you want to go treat yourself with things that almost kill you? You give up alcohol, you give up sweets, you give up junk food, you give all this stuff up. Great, you look fantastic. Now to treat yourself and praise yourself, you're going to eat those things again? Does it make any sense? How does that make sense?
I have this thing now, no cheat days.
Yeah, but
no cheat days. Not that I would anyway.
What are you cheating on?
You cheat it. Think about the word cheating.
You cheat on yourself.
Just cheating. Yeah. You're cheating your forward progression. I have no cheat days.
Well,
no cheat meals.
You have cheat day if you're dieting because you dieting.
For sure.
But if you're lifestyle, why do you cheat? Why do I want this beautiful car, amazingly waxed and washed? You know what, man? I'm going to smash freaking eggs on top of the car. I feel it. Would you do that? No. Why then? Because your wash is clean. Yeah. The body's healthy. Why you have to put things in there? And we always put things that we knew is not good for us. We put it so because we knew is bad. The alcohol, the coffee, the sweets, the cakes. I've been so good. I'm going to treat. You've been good. What are you, 2 years old daughter? Now you want to get a freaking treat? Just so good. So what? True. What do you want, a medal? Just move on, man.
So Tommy's number one tip is bookend your days. Go for a walk.
Yeah.
Hydrate, go for a walk. Eat at the right time.
And honestly, take responsibility. Don't blame your work and your kids and your wife and the house and this and that. It's just an excuse. If you really want to eat clean, if you go through drive-through, eat some junk, you can just easily go to Woolies, like you have done. I have done many times, but not Woolies. I go somewhere else. I'm starving. I gotta eat something to eat now. I know there's no way I'm not gonna eat. I've gone to any shop that I could find. I get avocado, a tomato, a couple of cucumbers, not organic, fine. I'll have salt in my car. I literally crush them like a homeless person, which would used to be. Eat them, and I'm happy. I could easily go and drive through, got a veggie or vegan burger. No way, because I know what's in it. Is it worth it? No.
Well, I had a vegan burger the other day. Yeah. But I did it because I didn't want to sit at the table not eating before Tara went away.
That you're going to do.
I chose Tara over the food.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
No. So
but I know what you mean. In the general day, you can make those things convenience.
2 seconds.
Or a little bit of a hassle. Go get your cucumbers and tomatoes and things and sit in your car and crush them all up.
Easy.
Yeah.
So easy.
Thank you, T-Man.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. It was good.